Greetings everyone, I'm RSV. 8 mysterious Pso2 Retem locations you know nothing about. Number 1. The Trinite Pyramid. We do not know much about the Trinite Pyramid. I assume it's similar to the structure that has been referred to as Einkrad in the sky above Halfa Lake. It may be the spawning location or a nest for dolls. 2. Lower Mckeed resembles the underground shafts of base Pso2, and we know little to next to nothing about it, other than Renus Retem was using it as a nest of sorts. The underground area does seem to be a factory of some sort, as the location is swarming with robots. Number 3. Rattam City. Rattam City is a location where we know nothing about. We know that the people of Rattam live there, but that is about it. We don't know how the city was formed, and I say formed and not built, because the structure does not look like a structure that would have been built by the Rattamites. It could have a similar origin to Alio City, where a ship crash landed and all that was left was its hull. It is hard to say though, we do not know what's being buried by the sands. Number 4. North Rattam Canyon. The North Rattam Canyon is a mining zone, where we have been told the Rattam mining operation for the ore that is required for Alio Tower to be converted into a cannon is mined from. However, we know little about the actual location itself or the ores inside it. We don't know what the ore is or why it is needed, and on top of that, the location seems to have different ores to what we ourselves are mining. So it is hard to say what resource actually dwells there, or if we'll see it again in the future, or even use it ourselves. Rattam Alnov. Now this one has a lot more information about it than we know. We know that the Rattamites have used it for generations to convey the song. We also know that there are audio towers across the map that resonate with the Alnov and spread the song further and further. What we don't know is who initially constructed those structures. To some degree, I can only speculate that it was made by the same people that made the floating Einkrad in the sky and the Trinite Pyramid, as they share a similar color scheme. And it definitely was not made by the Rattamites, because the Rattamite architecture is actually extremely similar to the architecture of Alio, suggesting that some other hand was at play there. Number 6. West Rattam Structures. The structures in West Rattam are peculiar. Whether or not they serve a function or not is anyone's guess, but it creates more suspicion that the world is not as it seems. Are they wreckage from spaceships? Are they wreckage from some battle that we did not take part in or are unaware of? Or are they part of the planet Halfa itself? We may never know the answer to these questions, but maybe we will find out in the future. It is hard to say. 7. The dividing canyon between Rattam and Alio. Why does it appear to be a bottomless pit? Why is there water up to a certain point and then there appears to not be? Why can we not cross this canyon? Is there something hidden down there that we're not allowed to know about? Why are the dolls stopping us from going past there? Why are the dolls stopping us from traveling between Rattam and Alio through that direction? What is down there? I do not think it's just a loading barrier, and I speculate that it may be more significant in the future. And finally, last but not least, number 8. Keenland Cove. Keenland Cove is interesting for a number of reasons. 1. It is the home of the Rattam Tower. The towers in training are something that we know very little about. On top of that, it seems like the perfect location for a harbour to be built, or some kind of civilization to be built. Where Rattam City is, however, does not seem like somewhere that civilization should build. It is nowhere near an oasis, and it is very far from any source of water. So, why are there these ideal locations without habitation? It makes little to no sense. What reason for Rattamites not trying to colonize that, or there being any sign of Rattamites trying to colonize that area? It seems very, very practical for them to do so. Yes, the area is incredibly mountainy and it would be hard to set up, but that shouldn't be enough to stop people trying to habitat that area. There is a lot of room still for buildings to go up, and the water definitely shouldn't be that deep there. This has been my 8 mysterious Pso2 Retem locations you know nothing about video. If you liked my video, please leave a like and comment down below. If you enjoyed my video a lot, please consider subscribing. I've been RSV, and I will see you next time.